28 perception.
I think you can hear some creaking coming from upstairs. But
Tick, tick.
I'll make a motion.
after he already
Point
kicks
out.
the door in.
Yes. But giving them more information about how many of us there are and what we are and what we sound like,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean,
I've also been praying for a while already and stuff, you know, but...
I'm going to do detect magic and disturb undead or whatever it is on some of the bodies to make sure they're not.
I'm gonna, as soon as I see you cast at one of the undead, at one of the dead, I'm gonna ask what you're doing.
I'm saying I'm making sure they're not undead.
Okay. Well,
have you ever heard of the
sense
stick?
motive. Yeah, okay.
Detect any magic?
Nope. Well, no. Well,
60-foot range?
you detect yes. You detect
You detect, yes.
you detect some magic, yes. You detect it from, of course, the party members that you would expect to, so all of them.
Yeah.
Not me. Oh, yeah, I have
More
one
magic.
So, oh yeah, Roth has never done this around the party before, so I actually have to take it from the top. First, second, you know what the source is.
Everyone.
Yeah, so pretty much everyone except Cal.
And even she knows, even...
Yeah, she's got items. Everyone except the guard. You detect magic from, also the building you're in. You get a fair amount of magical emanations from.
I say to everyone, you are some magical people. Also, the building is magic.
I'm just going to put my hand...
Since
You
I
know,
heard,
that sounded like more of a compliment before the last bit.
since I heard you, like, see, like, well, sorry, I would be like,
I'm
Second,
just gonna look at Cal and like gesture towards this person. I was like, where did you find him?
he found me.
Kind of like we did. If I say in game.
You also have to imagine that
This
most
whole
people
party
aren't
is
magic.
dragging kittens from the
I
ring.
kind of just hear.
Yeah, most people don't have as much magic as this particular party does have. He's got a very valuable point. Second would be
However, we
signal
tend
strength.
to find the most magical things, so it's just kind of like...
Like Shiana.
yeah. The first
like the
when
elf with the dragon.
Again, talking across people trying to play the game. Please. Shiana's is the strongest, which would confuse Roth just a little bit, I'm sure.
It's a giant wolf. He's not that confused.
Well,
But the amount of power that you're getting out of that wolf surpasses...
The people that you've seen cast magic.
there is like difference between, oh, this is an extra large wolf, and oh, that's a god.
Yeah.
Like, you are detecting an enormous amount of magical energy from her.
And like Speak with Dead is pretty powerful. It's a medium powerful spell. That's level 3. You probably have some idea of that. You've seen me cast it. The wolf completely outclasses me.
Hey, yo, puppy.
Behind that would probably be Valky,
At this point, yeah.
and then Jash is higher level, so her, and then Crag, because he's the lowest level.
What? I'm level 8.
Aren't you also level 8?
No, he went off and had killed some...
Oh yeah, that's
Dragon.
right, so it's
he actually
Crag and then
recently
Jash.
out-leveled us.
Yeah, I'm level 7.
Anything else?
The building.
The building.
Which he also might text a little more.
Where is it
because I
on
do
the-
have the artifacts in the
that's true,
backpack.
that's true.
and
Yeah.
I have a couple.
He's got a lot of... So it's
Yeah.
Shiana, then Crag, because he's got a lot of shit with him at all times. That's very magical.
I'm going to go up to the human that I've seen most with the wolf
Okay.
and ask, what is up with the wolf?
What do you mean?
It,
Which is going to be a... I'm actually going to do that as a bluff check.
I guess I should roll diplomacy. We're not going to talk about my diplomacy.
Or my bluff.
So,
Actually, wait, what is that number?
I rolled a 1, but with modifiers at 16.
Okay, that's a 4, but with modifiers it's 13.
So
You rolled a 1 and you rolled bad.
you rolled a diplomacy. It was a good diplomacy. He quite nicely and respectfully asked what's going on with the wolf. You said, "What do you mean?" That's a sense motive to detect the lie.
Which it isn't even a lie. It's just a because I'm not sure.
Subterfuge.
I'm not sure exactly what he means. That's true, but I'm also being a bit
I got
defensive
like a
about it.
20.
You know that she's
Hiding something.
hiding something, but maybe
That-
not
Yeah.
on purpose.
It's. I have never.
Actually, that's probably true. This is probably one of the most powerful things you have ever detected with that spell.
That is
Like,
about the strongest magic thing I have
Your
ever.
your radar just broke. The screen is cracked. The dial is spinning. You don't know what's
I ain't
going on.
getting the creeps, the sweeps, or the leaps.
Yes, you've lost all three.
Insane magic is coming from that wolf.
Oh, you cast detect magic. Yeah, she makes that spell act weird, doesn't she? Which is
Do you know
not
the
entirely
reason-
untrue.
Do you know the reason why?
Why are you two having this conversations among the dead?
Because my radar just broke on
You
a
like
wolf.
look out the window and Shiana's just chasing up the light on the door. This is like
Whoa.
He's actually slightly scared by this.
that's
Because
probably
a
a
human-
good thing.
Because not only is it a insanely powerful wolf, but it's following a human.
It's because he lost
Yeah.
the creeps, the bleeps, and the sweeps.
Funny that, isn't it?
So go on with the RP, I suppose.
So,
I'm
Do
gonna
you
go
know
ahead-
any
we
reason?
should probably go ahead and head upstairs since you've both been yelling. And,
That's a very good point, and I moved to do that. Come on, Shiana.
Roth wonders if he should run or
Hey, insane murdery god that I'm guessing is a strong sorcerer. Meh! Wolf!
So you make your
I'll
way
go.
upstairs. Who's leading the way? It's only
Not Rob.
it's-
Apparently, me and Shiana are, because I'm
Alright, so you
exiting
make
a
your way
conversation.
upstairs and you find hands.
I guess I'm heading
Oh.
after them.
How many do I count?
I hope this guy isn't too
how many do
handsy.
you count? 10, 11, 12, 13. There are about 14, 15, 16, 17 for the workers, and then the patrons. I was at 17, 18, and 19. About 23 hands. 24 hands.
I hope this guy isn't too handsy.
And all of them are
Oh.
nailed to the wall.
Oh.
They are also nailed to the doors. They're pretty much just nailed all the way down, except for the very
Just on the
last
upstairs?
door.
Valky,
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm.
Are they at regular intervals? Regular-ish? No? Oh, okay.
There's at least one on every door, but they're also all over the place,
Okay.
except for the last door.
I'm getting a really bad urge to high five one of them.
Please don't.
None of them are out this way. They're all like,
Oh.
Oh.
That's
Damn
odd. That is surprising.
it. Never mind, I don't see that.
So I'm just on a hunch. This person's probably crazy.
That does seem to be the case, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that there would be something more to this. Like, no, it's just
what?
None. You're medium.
you're medium.
Yeah.
So 0.
Yeah.
What's my dex modifier?
What's your dex modifier?
16.
Plus 3.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got an AC of 15.
Okay.
What's the other
Sure.
plus 2 coming from? Oh, right, natural.
Natural.
I knew that. Let's see, so... 1...
Oh wait, you don't look like a human, do you?
He isn't.
I
He is
look.
human.
I know
I
he is.
look mostly like a human, but I do have some scales.
Okay.
You can tell something's up with me.
See,
What
happened?
again, that's the reason I love this party. That's something that I didn't remember being the case when I was hearing about your description, what you look like. But it makes no impact on how I've acted since then.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
Like
kinda-
back when I
It's
talked to the
the
door right before conversation with you, and then when we went back and retconned that I did in fact talk to the door, it was not at all relevant to the conversation. It's just... We just expect stupid and crazy shit to happen.
At this point, yeah. I mean,
So-
after adventuring this long,
I'm
for 3
rechecking
months.
what spells I have prepared so I know what I'm about to be doing. And kind of doing a mental checklist in game 2 for a second just to make sure I know what I can do. That's not going to be as useful as I was hoping. That will probably come in handy.
I'm already ready.
Also, you
And-
do notice that there are a few extra hands than bodies counted.
That's to be expected with all these. Like, I mean, the tavern was full of bodies for like a week. It's just
Or
It's a
longer.
14.
at this point, it's to be expected, I guess.
Sure.
What's a 14 bonus?
2,
2. 17.
3.
16's 3.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Just goes up by 2s.
It goes up by 2s?
Yeah, it's like
Every even
10 to 12 or
10 to 11 is 0.
12 to
13 is 1. Yeah.
So
The
every two
actual
numbers-
modifier is half the number minus 5
Half the number minus 5.
is the actual formula. But yeah, just up every 2 is an easier way to... every even it goes up 1. Okay, so...
Does it go up?
Yeah, those look
Can I
like-
tell... I'm going to listen again to see what room it sounds like the walking about was coming from. Unless I could just tell from the early one, but I kind of doubt that.
People should unplug their devices if they can, just in case.
It's a surge... They're all plugged into a surge catcher.
Oh, yeah. Well,
That is a...
the computer was still. The other was still fried. But it was a
14.
rather old computer.
What?
14%.
It sounds like it's coming from behind the
Yeah,
end
one
of
computer.
the wall.
It's like just-
I mean, it isn't like thunder. Like if it was like
You also
lightning,
think you can hear
like-
slight muttering, like hushed.
I'm going to take out my mace.
I'm also gonna.
I'm going
Well,
to prepare lightning.
When I see her take out her mace, I'm gonna. Just
Is
try
everybody
to quietly.
upstairs?
No, this is all of the actions that have gone on after you saw the hands.
Oh, okay.
So everyone saw you take out your mace, and they were like, "Oh, time to take out weapons and prepare spells. And get ready for this."
Can I see everyone else from where I am?
Yes, they're all
okay.
upstairs behind you.
I'm gonna cast Blessing of Fervor real quick, actually no, I'm gonna say let's go down into the hall a little bit more, then I'll cast Blessing of Fervor, then we bust the hell down that door and take out whoever's on the other side.
Easy enough, maybe.
What does Blessing of Fervor do?
It's the thing that you
So
get
many
to pick
things.
which buff you get at the start of your turn.
Gotcha.
It's like, oh, I want +2 attack bonus, or I want to attack twice, etc. There's a couple of different ones.
Yeah, that really complicated one. Alright, I'm going to prepare my fire shurikens. Now I just have shurikens flying about that are on fire.
Keep in mind that we'll be a round of that spell is being used up before we actually get in. Same with Blessing of Fervor.
It saves around.
Yeah, it'll eat up a round of the duration is what I'm saying. Since we're doing it ahead of time.
It's
But-
got a few rounds. So
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
And then going to, head down and not even bother trying to open the door. Just gonna run up and kick it in.
Okay, strength to kick it in and not just kick it
Like I did. I actually just
like you've done
bounce
before.
off the wall, bounce off the door into a dead body. Just dead bodies are magnetic.
Well, it would be a body. We're upstairs. You just like hit the wall.
No, I
come
mean
loose.
like when we're in the Pharaoh base.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm talking about like now. If you
Actually, if I do the extra attack as a full round action, will it be as a full round?
just hands would fall on me.
Yeah,
Dead
could I
bodies are attracted
charge,
to me.
Does seem
kick
that
the
way.
door, and then take a swing at the first thing I see? If I do the...
Sure.
Only thing that attracted me are dead bodies. I'm not a necrophiliac, and I don't like this.
You could always
Speaking
try
of
to
which,
seduce
fucking body
Roth.
back to
He's
life.
young.
No, you're a
That
kid.
is a 16
I'm
for strength
7.
check to bust the door
I'm
open?
6 years old.
It,
60 years older than
You
you.
busted
Both
that
at the
door.
sentient level.
You see a man. He's shirtless. He has his back turned to you, and he's muttering something. You still can't quite understand it. Upon you bursting in the door, he turns around and is like, ah! He's missing his left hand. And it looks like he's tried to open himself up, but didn't quite succeed enough to cause any serious injury, obviously. But it does look like he's a little messed up on the abdominal area.
I'm continuing to swing as that one fluid motion of busting in the door.
Giving you a description.
No, yeah. It sounded like you might think that would stop me from hitting him.
No.
That's not happening.
No.
At this point, better to ask questions later.
Did you roll a 1?
Did.
I don't know if I can pull the cards up.
Just damage yourself by whatever you roll.
That's going to be the theme of this. Like, I'm just going to keep pushing people out of the way and like, let me do this.
Oh
Don't
boy.
kill the guy. We need to ask questions.
I need to just
We can do that after.
That's the amazing part about having magic people in the party.
I guess.
It's not as easy, mind you, but
Well, we have to wait a day, but most
you
people
trip and
do
you're
that.
prone. I don't feel like waiting for the cards to come
Okay.
out, because that's going to take 5 years, and it's really not worth the wait.
okay.
So you trip and you're prone. No one takes damage.
Do we roll initiative, or
Yes.
or is this a surprise round for everyone?
No, he surprised.
He surprised himself.
We don't get a surprise round because we know the guy's there, but you only get a standard or a move action. So a lot of people won't be able to actually hit him with anything. Well,
I think it's only a
I'm
standard
gonna
action.
look
Just
over.
Yeah.
It is. What?
Is that why you have an obsession with left hands?
no, he's cut his own off
You
recently.
don't know that.
Is his
Out of game, I do.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I'm going to
That's because I
it.
can read the DM's mind.
there's a very small chance that this person's possessed.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll to hit with magic?
What is it?
Those.
Fiery
it should-
shuriken.
It should say,
Yeah, that's gonna. I'm pretty
spell-
sure that's gonna be an
spell.
attack.
but it'll probably be a ranged attack. Yes.
So roll to 10.
Plus,
It's
you're
also
making an attack. You should know how to make an attack by now.
it's also probably a ranged
Plus
touch
my base
attack.
attack.
Base attack plus your dexterity modifier, and with the spell, it might give you your intelligence, or your roll for you to be charisma. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I'm not connected. You have your phone.
Fire is Firey, right?
Yes.
Yes. It may just be a save.
It's gonna be an attack roll.
See, yours comes up almost immediately. Mine takes.
This
3
is a different
years.
page.
It's still going faster than mine.
I tried to look it up, but after not touching the Wii U for an hour, it shut off, so I had to turn it back on.
Let's
Like-
see.
Mine is still loading the main page from when I was going to the cards.
I've noticed that you need to, like, sometimes if you, like, back out of that and then go to it again.
Also, sometimes you have to disconnect from the internet and reconnect to it for it to keep going well. I have practice dealing with this shit. Also, as a refresher for everyone for Blessing of Fur, you at the beginning of your round you get to choose between increase your speed by 30 feet, stand up as a swift action without provoking an attack of opportunity, make one extra attack as part of a full attack action using your highest base attack bonus, gain a +2 bonus on attack rolls and +2 damage dodge bonus to AC and reflex saves, or cast a single spell of 2nd level or lower as if it were an enlarged, extended, silent, or still spell.
I'm just gonna go with the attack, reflex, and AC.
It's not your turn.
I don't know, just saying ahead of time.
Since there are a lot of
those
people.
spell things maximized.
Huh? No.
Because we still have a lot of people who are actually on this surprise round, we still are going to roll initiative.
Yeah. Okay. Fire shurikens. You call forth 2 fire projectiles resembling shurikens plus 1 more for every 2 caster levels beyond 3rd to a maximum of 8. Hover in front of you. Blah blah blah. Each shuriken requires a ranged touch attack to roll to hit, and deals 1d8 points of fire damage. So yeah, your base attack bonus plus your dexterity modifier. And you only have to hit their touch AC, so that 10 you rolled probably will be enough once you add the things to it.
So it's my dex plus my
Base attack bonus.
Alright, so plus my roll.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 18 overall.
Everybody roll initiative.
And deals 1d8 points of fire damage.
Then I'm going to roll damage.
I rolled
It's a
20.
6,
Overall?
Yeah.
5.
Oh, I didn't add anything.
Slower than that, y'all. I can't.
I rolled natural 20 for that.
Okay, well, give me your actual number. What'd you get?
6, 5, and 8.
You can only do one of them.
You can.
You can do them when you first cast it. You can do multiple ones. After that, if you're doing it the one per round, you can only do one per round because you have to spend a swift action. And you only get one of those per round.
I knew I was supposed to add anything to initiative.
Dexterity.
Oh, okay. So I didn't do. I just didn't put anything in. The initiative thing.
Oh, sorry. Or launch a standard to do any number of the remaining. Sorry, my bad. I
23.
haven't read the rest of the sentence.
17.
Then I looked down and saw it.
Thank you.
I apologize.
I was like, I'm 99.999% I can do that.
I apologize.
Valky initiative
6,
is
5, and 8.
a 20.
I'm going last. I rolled a 1.
Also, it just occurred to me, I think,
Even though I have a +4 to it.
thinking about it more, I don't think you can do multiple attacks, like as a full
You're
attack
not
action,
going last.
and doing a charge at the same time. So it does seem more fitting that I ended up tripping myself up in the attempt. Because apparently that...
Alright,
about
Jash.
it.
Yeah.
Did
Your
you do?
Okay.
Did
What?
you hear my damage I did?
You don't get to do damage yet.
So yeah,
shot
I'm
my
taking
shuriken.
No,
the
you
plus.
didn't. It's not your turn.
Take it to
That's
the,
what you're doing on your turn in this surprise round. It'll be
Oh.
coming up in a minute,
I'm taking the plus
Well,
I already rolled damage.
in
two.
theory.
Taking the reflex, attack, and AC one. Blessing.
Okay.
+2 to attack
Plus 2 to
rolls,
your
dodge,
experience.
AC, and reflex. And I'm gonna go pee
And-
since it's gonna be a while.
Is Valky in front of me? Like on the ground? Just in front?
Valky is in the room on the ground in front of the
Valky isn't
crazy
in the way
guy.
anymore.
Okay. Does the guy look like he's trying to run away or anything?
He's surprised. He doesn't look like he's trying to do anything. He turned. Basically, what happened is Valky charged and kicked down the door and then tripped in front of him. He turned around and said, "Wah!" Basically, right now, on Jash's turn, Valky is in the middle of falling over, and he's in the middle of turning around, being surprised.
Uh-huh.
And that is when your action is kind of starting. Good morning, Lena. Hello?
Stop throwing things at me!
I was trying to hit your butt.
Who is
Stop
this?
trying to hit a butt.
Oh, okay. This is Chandler. Hold on. Let me give the phone to Cease.
Where are you going? I think the hotspot died. So. Because it's not put up. No. It wasn't long enough. No.
Go.
No. I can't.
What?
What? Not going to attack yet. I'm gonna be like, I'm kind of, fuck.
Remember, only one swift or one standard.
So you can move, but you can't
Oh, no,
attack.
one move or one standard. Sorry.
Or you can attack, but you can't move.
I'm not gonna attack.
So you can run in the room.
I was gonna try to talk to the guy, see why.
Talk to him?
Yeah.
No, you can talk to him. That's free action.
What the fuck?
That's what you say.
Just, I'm gonna point to the hands. Do you need What is up, dude? Do you need to talk?
He shouts something. Don't really understand what it was.
English, please. Common, please.
That's your sentence. Either take an action or that's your turn.
I'm gonna kind of raise my weapon up a bit more.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll an intimidate check.
I think the person that, has a bunch of hands on the wall is a little beyond talking to, but, go right ahead.
Roll the intimidate.
Yeah, I wanna.
He hasn't tried to say anything yet.
She spoke to him and he responded with insert strange garbled noises here.
Okay.
That doesn't take much effort to say,
11.
11 to intimidate?
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Fuck.
Then it is Cal's turn.
I forgot she was here.
Yeah, she chucks the javelin. She's like, oh, we're attacking now. Throws javelin.
Well, I'm trying to talk.
Rolls a 20.
Oh.
Well, you see, that's the useless thing to do with crazy men.
I guess.
We are, however, trying to stop the crazy murderer.
So she swiftly just pulls javelin out, spins it around real quick, and chucks it, and you're pretty sure you hear a sonic boom.
Sonic boom, sonic boom. Sonic, sonic.
She does some amount of damage,
Wow.
but it hits him in the shoulder and goes clean through.
How much space was there behind him?
Enough for the javelin to go clean through and then lodge itself in the wall.
Okay.
Do you know what's funny?
In my head, he was closer to a wall.
He didn't have any metal on him until this point, and now this lightning bolt is going to have +2 attack.
But he doesn't have any metal.
This javelin made out of metal in any way, shape,
It
or
went
form.
through him. It's not still in him. That's
I
what he
said
was saying. Clean through.
Oh.
Like, it was a crit, so something magical happened, and that javelin just became rocket powered.
Fuck.
She let it go, and it went.
I mean, that fucking
She didn't
yes.
even
RPG.
RPG. So
Launch the RPJs, and it's just this giant javelin.
after that, it is Crag.
How lengthy do you think lightning would be?
Lengthy
Or not lengthy, but
with.
yeah, from the ground up. Because I don't want to hit, Valky, but I still want to hit the guy with lightning.
I mean, the way lightning works, it's gonna hit the hooky if it passes through her square.
Plus, I am hurting them.
Yeah, sure.
Lots of it.
That's boring.
I mean, you could electrocute her. That's
Yeah.
an option. She just not be very pleased with you. It won't be as much of a heartfelt goodbye when you get on the ship to leave.
Guess I'm just gonna do magic, that's all.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they all hit.
How much is a magic missile at level 8? Like, how many of them?
You're gonna have 4 of them,
That's
each
plus
doing
one.
one d4 plus 1. Yeah.
Okay. I just can't. I can't never remember how many missiles I get.
Oh.
I know the damage. I just fucking. What?
What?
The no internet.
It disconnected from the tablet and connected me to the home internet.
Oh yeah. I'd hit home and say don't connect automatically, so it won't do that again accidentally.
Yeah, I tried to reconnect it. It's not there.
It's not there anymore. It's not even showing up.
Well, that'd be another reason for it to be best.
It might be dead.
It's not dead. It's plugged in. Or it was plugged in at some point.
Did someone unplug it?
Guess
It
so.
shouldn't have run out of battery that fast either. No, apparently it did. Well, then, that would be why. But that's a
Just
recent
kinda chilling
thing.
on the floor.
I'm just gonna hold on to you.
You
You
were
want to use my charger?
3,
My charger's over there. You can use it. Well, like,
2,
the wire's over here. But
4.
Huh?
I mean, I've got it plugged in.
Yeah. How was the nap?
Disconcerting usually.
Sorry.
No, that's cool.
oh, it's
I was just
over
one of those things. I expect to sleep.
17 damage.
He dies.
No.
Was
that the first hit on him?
That was the second.
Okay. Who got the first?
Cow.
Oh, right.
She critted.
The javelin.
The RPJ.
Never mind, I helped myself.
I was getting out.
I know. I heard you right as you started sliding pretty finally. I'm like, oh no.
Ow.
Oh, yeah, it is Sunday, isn't it?
It is
Yeah,
Do
I'll
you mean
be
to
a
drag it
little.
out to... I just went, so, I mean, I have nothing.
Oh, I just realized why I didn't say anything to us. I'm gonna crawl over to him and open his mouth.
It looks like a normal mouth.
Okay. I figured he might be missing his tongue and was trying desperately to tell us he wasn't the guy and just didn't have a tongue, and that's why the gargle strangling noises.
Or maybe he just had a frogging stroke. The cat has
That'd be
tongue?
lovely, Chris. If not,
But yeah,
Come on, Chris.
no problem.
yeah.
I don't mind the rain too much.
Everybody else had theirs out.
There's an
Usually
umbrella.
theirs out early.
I will also do a heal check that I can't roll just yet to make sure to see if he's actually dead or not. But
I got the bathroom broken.
Ooh.
Put it back in before you go to the bathroom next. Whoever goes to the bathroom next. Sorry.
Is that the reason? Is that the reason for the?
For this? Yes.
Reason has nothing to do with it.
internet should be on.
Yeah, he took 2 hits: a magic missile and a crit.
Well, 4 magic missiles. That is a 12 for the heal check.
Yes.
Okay. Then this was almost certainly not the guy. Woo.
I said I'd wake up like I woke up this morning like I'm seeing the bleeds at work. I hate this dream.
You're gonna look at his hand, or the wrist. How recent does it look like that got torn off?
Pretty recently. Like it's still kind of oozing a little bit. Then you hear a very loud screeching noise.
Where from?
The ceiling.
Oh.
Rolling a perception.
I'm just gonna look up.
Me too.
I rolled a 29.
You don't see anything.
Is it from the ceiling or from the, like, the other side of the ceiling?
On the ceiling. Definitely sounds like it's in the same room as you. Although nothing is on the ceiling when you look.
I'm going to shoot my fiery shurikens randomly at the ceiling to see if they stick to something.
You're gonna set the place on fire.
You object to this?
Not while we're in it.
I do have resist energy prepared.
You were in it last time.
Last
Shut up.
The last time was it was a more flame-proof place, though. It was made of stone.
And the fire won't hurt me too much.
Is Shiana in the room yet?
She was about to be, but no, she never technically made it for her turn.
Yeah, I think we need to wait a second till
Hello?
everybody's back and
Hello?
ready again.
Yeah, I'm just stating what I'm about to do.
Yep. And I suppose I did act kind of out of initiative order to do that, but you know.
You started the surprise round, so.
Hello?
Oh, was it back around to me then?
Hello?
Oh, okay. Oh, right, because you hadn't
No.
done that yet.
Not that I know.
I didn't order pizza now.
Well, no, I meant the doing the heal check and all that.
Oh, that.
You know, once he was dead.
Girlfriend face on.
Well, I'm annoyed.
That's girlfriend face, yeah.
I was an empty. Too bad. I don't feel like lifting it.
You do work.
I didn't do nothing.
She woke up from a nap.
No, she was in a better mood
focused on
earlier.
that, yeah.
Not by much, but better.
You had a nap too? Yeah. It was unintentional.
Ours was as well.
I will ask Shiana
Is this a phone or
if she can tell if anything's up there.
That's
but
tablets. That's the internet.
I feel like her actually checking will probably come after.
She starts to walk in the room.
Well, like I said, her action I think will still come after his. And
Yeah.
Tom was still doing something.
If we're going in initiative order, then no, it doesn't.
Ah, well, never mind.
I rolled a 1.
I thought someone else also rolled a 1 and was going after you, though.
Captain.
Oh, okay.
But I do have a +4 to my initiative.
And then it's Roth's turn.
I just shoot 3 fiery objects.
At the ceiling.
Not in, like, just different places to see if they stick to something.
They embed themselves in the ceiling.
Good job.
Does the ceiling catch it all?
A little bit, yeah. Starting to smolder. The captain runs in.
Why do I feel like it's not a good thing we're all in this room?
You're okay.
Well,
and then
Roth
initiative,
isn't.
and then initiative order ends.
Or starts?
Can we reroll? Do we reroll?
No, still. I'm pretty sure it's still the same.
You hear a very loud thunk. Sounds like something landed on the floor. And then Cal cries out in pain, and very large slash marks appear on her back.
So it's invisible.
It would seem to be. My turn?
It is now Josh's turn, actually. 'Cause she's
After
supposed
doing
to
an
be
attack, you become visible.
If it's regular invisibility.
Yeah.
If it's greater invisibility, no, and if it's some other power of it, maybe not.
Turn to Cal! Are you okay?
What level is greater invisibility?
I'm not gonna say are you okay.
I want to say it's 5th.
I'm not gonna say what
Yeah.
happened. Awkward. Turn
You know something was on the ceiling. You know
Yeah.
something got off the ceiling, and then Cal was probably attacked. So what does Dash do?
Josh freaks the fuck out for a little bit.
That's your turn then. Bye.
Okay.
Valky.
Did I hear any movement after the slash? Like any footsteps
did
or
it
anything
leave?
like
No,
that?
no.
Okay, I'm going to choose my action with the thing to be... Well, no. I'm gonna choose the thing to stand up as a swift action without provoking attacks of opportunity. And then I'm going to cast Create Water. I'm going to create most of it kind of spread out in the space right on the side of Cal that it was.
Mhm.
And then, like I said, spread out a decent bit from there and like to the door. So like that 5 foot space or so. And
Yeah.
just in the air to fall on that.
There's a void right behind Cal where water doesn't really land. It lands on something else, but you don't really see it much.
Does it,
That's really why we like what we're doing.
oh, does it continue to drip from there? So like you can still see
Ish, but you
little
kind of have
bit.
to pay attention to it.
still better than nothing.
Castle it.
I move around. Is there space for me to move around to be between it and the door?
Yes.
I go and get between it and the door. Specifically blocking the door if I can.
Okay. And then it is Cal's turn. She gets another javelin, spins around real quick, and just kind of jabs. I'm not gonna throw this javelin at point blank because I kind of need it.
Oh, I still had 2 pounds of honey. Why did I buy that?
She plunges her spear or the javelin into something. Well, the tip does visibly disappear, and then she yanks it out.
What's the color on the tip?
Orange.
I wasn't expecting to have to answer that question. It's blue-ish, blue-tinged.
Oh.
I roll a knowledge.
So we're
made
fighting
for
a giant horseshoe crab. I knew it.
After that, it's Crag.
I'm gonna be doing a knowledge religion for something with blue blood that makes people.
So
Great.
this thing just got doused in water, right?
And and dripping a little bit.
I'm going to toss a pound of powdered milk into the air.
Ah, even better.
So him being wet, it'll stick. So now we have
defeat
this.
it with cooking supplies.
Oh yeah, that's why you carry salt and flour and that shit. It is a time-honored tradition.
Hey, salt is good against ghosts. Flour is good against invisibles,
Yeah.
which also happen to be most ghosts.
And I'm good against neither.
I was gonna cast light on it.
You can't cast. You don't have like a visible surface to cast it upon.
Yeah.
You could do
have to
that
have-
you
suffocating
have to have
thing
a
and try to
target.
touch it.
I could target its whatever dripping.
That would be
Maybe.
targeting the water.
Yeah,
So the water will be shiny, and then the water will drip off, and
Or just below it onto the...
then the floor will be shiny on that spot.
won't be.
But
Like,
it
you
would-
really have to know exactly what's on. You can't just know where it's taking up. You have to know if it's there. I can't say that right.
And magic is very particular where you place it.
Gotcha.
You
Yeah.
have to like see. Okay, so I'm trying to do
$25
this, but
religion
this is invisible,
for
but I
knowing
know it's
something
there.
that has blue
I have to
blood
be able to,
and
like,
possibly make
see
people
the
crazy,
actual
possibly
surface. I can't know like, oh, there's something
collects
dripping
body
off of
parts
it.
and
I know it's
vortex
there.
creates bodies
You have
and
to like
such.
visibly see
Gotcha.
what's casting on.
I got you.
You know, with the 25 religion, that there is an. I'm trying to think of how to say it right.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't just be Colette's body parts. I've seen the way it's arranged them in the hall too.
There's a certain cult that might have something to do with it. It's a not a very well-known cult. It's actually kind of strange for them to be around. They thought they were all gone, but apparently not.
Do I have a name?
Not currently.
Does my character have a name? That's what I care about. You know me, I don't care about names personally.
I can take the rest of my turn.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Interrupting. You don't get any information. I don't know if that's true. I lied to you because you interrupted.
To be fair, I was trying to do that before he even started his turn. It was when she pulled the blue blood out of the thing, but you know.
Oh, it's what's mine.
Yeah.
I wasn't actually saying that, but sure. I'll jump on that bandwagon. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah. The cult is just called the Vessel.
The vessel, the soul
They,
ready.
They're tried to bring certain things into this world.
Yeah.
Like most cults do.
I think we might be dealing with the cult of the vessel here.
Knowledge Arcana to see if any.
Oh, I like modes of transportation.
Do any specific magics. Or
I don't like lefties though.
If any specific magic.
Apparently neither do they.
I mean, they must like them if they pin them to walls.
No, they're making everybody righties.
They follow
They
a
keep
certain
the lefties.
an
If you
ancient
don't like 'em,
being
they'll
of
burn
madness.
That's what I
I
do.
want to be burned.
I'm not talking to you.
25.
I'm talking to hands. I'm talking about hands.
What? I don't like being sighed at and then glared at. I'm uncomfortable.
Leave.
I don't like your history of things that dealt with madness.
I don't like
Yeah,
that
you
noise.
have. It's also like the most like.
Like, they've been cool, but I have not. But
You're not going back to Gladys. Don't worry.
Twisted Child?
Gladys.
No, that isn't.
that's much worse. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
and apparently I missed cutting video.
Actually,
one
I
time.
believe Stinson got